Look what I've got, a new gadget. Check it out.
Here's the Skyflyer. It'll take you to high places. I'm sending the new gadget over to you right now. Try it out in the training room. Without training, it will be too dangerous for you to continue on to the next area. Well, good luck and be careful.
Welcome to another part of Ape Escape 1. We are now doing some glider tutorial. Yep, we got the Skyflyer, or the glider, whatever. And yes, it is as useful as it is in Ape Escape 2 and forward. Use it to basically go long distances and get up to high places and, you know, the simple shit. Nothing too different. But it's extremely useful because we absolutely need it for pretty much the majority of the game. In fact, this also means it's going to be a backtracking next part, which is very nice. And, yeah. Right now, we're going to be doing our level now. So, requirements for this one is 6 monkeys out of 9 and 3 tokens. Let's go. So, much like, you know, every other level where we get a new gadget, it makes us use it for a determined amount of the level. Usually always at the start, though. And of course, I'm going to be replacing the slingshot with it because, well, that's how I had it set up before in Ape Escape 2, and that's how I'm having it set up here. Outside of the boxing glove, we basically have almost every gadget I usually use in Ape Escape 2. So over here are some tokens and some enemies, nothing else really special about that. And, yeah, there's a lot. There is quite a lot to do here. You know, you got a lot of monkeys to get. You're gonna need, like, a lot of fucking, a lot of exploring, to be honest. It's all fairly straightforward, but at the same time it's not easy to explain. But basically I'll be going around, you know, attacking motherfuckers and, you know, trying to take out of all these monkeys, all while trying to find these tokens, which they are fairly decently hidden in this level. As for the monkeys, well, they're not that hard to get. It's just that they're extremely easy in this fucking level. Because once you have the glider, it's just like you can actually complete this fully. And you can actually, you know, do your whole time trial thing here. So yes, that means I'll be going ahead and doing the time trial for this level. Another one. First of all, here's some 2 monkeys right over here. They'll be running away from me, considering, you know, of course they would. And they have guns, by the way. In case you're wondering if they were going to just be running around with fists or not. They have guns. And they're annoying. But good news, I got him. That's 1 monkey. That's our first monkey. We haven't found any other monkeys. There are only 2 in this part of the level. And I didn't die, which is good, but now we have to go ahead and continue on. Now, I thought this would unlock a secret area if I hit this picture here. That's usually how video game logic has put me into. But no, there's no point. I thought I was done. I was extremely wrong about that, but if you didn't notice, you'll find out much later. Right now, though, we're going inside the cave to the second part of the level. Now, you don't explore the first part very much. Also, really, dude? Really? Anyway, you don't explore that much level for the most part. Except, you do explore the second and third part of the level, at least the majority of the time. So you'll be spending your time at the starting part of this level, about 20%. Both of the others are like 80%. So Yeah, we spent a lot of time in here and in the third area, which I'll be going to pretty soon. But that's because it has a lot of monkeys around, and one's kind of short. This one, however, isn't. This is pretty much a forward path with a lot of traps, like spikes that make no sense. There's boulders falling down. There's this vacant pond here, vacant little pool area. No monkeys are around here, but you can go here if you want. Not a huge point to it. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's nothing hidden around here. I don't see why there would be. I mean, again, the game's been pretty straightforward on high-end stuff, you know. It's not hard to find, it's just hard to get sometimes. So, really, I shouldn't have a problem finding any of these tokens. Right now, we haven't found any. And level isn't that long either. But this area does have some picky points, like the boulder. It's busted and I don't like it much, because, you know, it's there and it wastes time, and in the time trial, that can be a bit annoying. Anyway, there's another monkey. He will not do anything unless you know, not grab him fast enough. Which, I don't know why you wouldn't. And there's some more enemies. These guys, by the way, are annoying as shit because they teleport everywhere and they can actually shoot more than once. Yeah, they can shoot about, like, 3 times or so in a row. And it's annoying. So trying to hit them is a bastard unless you use the hoop. And then, you know, getting rid of him. Sadly, the hula hoop does not knock him down. It, you know, it lets you bump into him. He has a little animation, and he has bombs. But he does not get knocked down when you hit him with the hoop. You have to hit him with the stun club, because it stuns them. Hula hoops just hula. They don't stun, they just hula. Anyway, let's go ahead and, yeah, just go inside the third area. Now, I kept looking around and thinking there's like a coin around here, you know. There's gotta be, but no. No, there's no coin around that little area there. And there's also a monkey over there. I'll be taking care of him when we come back to this level. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and grab one monkey from this area to actually complete the level. That monkey isn't too far from here. First, I gotta jump down and actually get my token, which is right down there. And don't worry about the jellyfish around here. They don't really move at you unless you get close to them, so just don't get close to them. I don't know what else to say, but just don't be an idiot. And anyway, I'm gonna grab this monkey right over here, and then we're basically done. No, not that monkey, that monkey. Because he'll get in the UFO otherwise. I don't want that. And that's it. So let's see what Natsumi has to say, and then come back to the level for the rest of the monkeys and the tokens as well.
You did great.
Yep. So now that we have gone ahead and done that, we are now going to go back into the level. I'm going to go ahead and get some more monkeys and tokens. Yes, Frosty retreat. We're going back into the retreat. 3 monkeys, 2 tokens. Got it. Alright, so they're all back here in this area. There's nothing much hidden around here with the monkeys, you know. We already know where one is. We also know where a second one is, you know, right over here. He has igloos though, and he also has rockets. Just grab him when he comes out of one igloo, and you're done. But there's a third monkey we didn't see yet. I wonder where he is. Well, right now, let's focus on getting that one monkey we saw before, who's just hanging out on a fucking ledge. He's just, like, laying down there. Now, you could, like, traverse through the whole thing from the start, or you could do what I do here, and skip all that bullshit, and make it much easier on yourself, because why the fuck would you actually follow the path? Maybe you're thinking there's a good reason to follow the path. Maybe you're thinking that there is some goodies on the other side of that path if you went for it. No. No. There's no enemy that you can, get to. You can kill him and, get maybe few tokens out of him. Maybe a cookie. He's not worth it, though. He doesn't... Yeah, he's just... Who gives a shit? But, we now have to go and find the last monkey now. I know we're missing the tokens. We only got one still. But I want to go ahead and get this out of the way, which is this monkey. It does mean, though, that I'm giving this level a third visit. Didn't want to do it, but that's how it went. And yes, that is it. Let's see our results.
You did it.
Thank you very much. And yes, that is it. So, we're now going back in. We're going to get the tokens. And then we're going to do a time trial. And then we're doing Kids. But right now, I'm going to go again and get all these tokens I missed because I don't know why. I don't even know how. But one token is by that pool that's just vacantly here. It's actually hidden in the corner. That's clever. I'll give him that. That's a good hiding spot. I don't know why I didn't think of going around like that, but whatever. And the last one is right up here. Yeah, there's a trail of tokens to let you know, but you'd probably be focusing more on the two monkeys rather than this shit, so... Again, but in this case, it's, neat because it's done in a way to distract you from it. Anyway, time for time trial, which is going to be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and just show you what the bronze time is. 2 minutes. I'm going to let you know right now. In order to make it through this, you're going to need that hoop, you're going to need the glider, and you're going to need some tokens. So don't miss out on the tokens. And use that hula hoop like you fucking mean it. You should be anyway, because it's a time trial, and the hula hoop is extremely useful for time trials. I'm surprised I got him as well. That amazed me. Now, get all the way back over here, climb the ledges, and get inside the cave, and then we can take care of the last of the monkeys to get ourselves a nice little time here. I know I'm not the fastest. I mean, that's pretty obvious, clear, but I do think I've done a good job of my time and speed so far. That is until I get to this area. Now, what I could be doing is use the glider to go across the gap and, take the tokens over there and save some time. But I didn't. And I got the gold anyway after this, so I don't care.
Yes.
4641, that's pretty decent. So let's go ahead and see our results for actually completing this time trial, and yeah.
What? I can't believe it.
Yep. Now then, now that we are done with that, next time on the next part, I'm not going to be doing Hot Springs, even though we would love to see it. We're backtracking. Because we have the glider, I'm going to be going ahead and backtracking with basically the hula hoop and the fucking glider. Starting from Fossil Field all the way to whatever level is not 100% cleared yet. Dexter. Okay. Going back to Dexter's Island later on. But right now, we are going to go back to Ski Kids and we're going to finish that fucking minigame. Because here's the thing. Even though I can't finish, you know, the backtracking right now, because look at the time limit right now, I do want to go ahead and finish this minigame and move on to our second minigame, which is a very interesting one. It's not a good one, but it's interesting. But right now, I should explain something. People who, you know, are looking at this and thinking, garbage, like, I can handle this. I'm so good at this. No. The problem with this is, it doesn't happen in the recording, but it did happen in practice when I was just looking through this and trying to see what happens if you complete all 3 tracks in this hard difficulty bullshit. And here's the thing. The AI was able to get under 45 seconds. He doesn't do it here, but he was able to get a very short time. And I have to get shorter than him, so you guessed it, this is gonna be another one of them. But the problem is, I didn't really understand how the fuck I got 4. I honestly don't understand how I got under 45. I wish I did. I could, you know, be a badass and be creative and absolutely annihilate this minigame. Which I'll be doing in the speedrun, don't worry. When I actually do the speedrun video on, you know, the PS2 and such, that is when you'll be seeing me try to completely and utterly fucking destroy this minigame. In terms of speedrunning, of course. But right now, I'm surprised the AI isn't going buck wild and trying to fuck with me right now. I thought it would. I thought he would get like 43 or whatever to fuck with me and make me look like a goddamn idiot. But no, he made me look an idiot in another way, which is just great. And if you're wondering, because the AI is supposed to be harder in the qualifying, no, he is not. He sucks. All these AI in hard mode, when it comes to the actual race, suck. I don't know why. I thought for sure that, you know, with the qualifier being such a pain in the ass to do, 'cause when I did the qualifier, when I got that fucking 45-second bullshit with the computer, where he actually got like 44 point, like, 6 or something like that. When he got that unbelievably low, and that was the monkey, by the way. Of course, it's the fucking monkey. Like, I honestly thought this would be an insane fucking race when it came to doing the final. No. I was surprised. I was very surprised. Because the AI was no different in this. Maybe he was a little tough. Maybe the whole rubber band thing wasn't so bad. And maybe he was a little smarter of an AI. But for the most part, it's just that, yeah, he sucks. The AI is just, when it comes to the actual race, they can't hold a fucking candle. And yeah, that's about it really for this minigame. That's all I can really say about it. Again, there's a speedrun, which I'm currently waiting for the actual copy of Paper Escape 1 to come in. The Japanese version, by the way, as it is the fastest version. And I'm just currently waiting for that to come in so I can do an actual legit speedrun of this minigame. And, you know, have the fucking speedruns.com's page be made and have that shit going on, because this is definitely a speed game. Like, there's no bullshitting around a bit. This is a speed game. But will it be difficult to beat the times that I have placed on myself? Yes. I do think the times I've made for myself because of the AI and hard mode and such did make this insane for me. I'm not happy about it. And yeah, the AI is a little bit ahead of me now, but don't worry, I catch up and he can't get me now. And of course, because, you know, 3 laps instead of 4, he's lost. If I hit one thing, it's over, but I don't, because I know what I'm doing. I mean, I hit that, but that doesn't count. And yeah, done. I have completed Kidz Racing. But not fully, because time trial will be next, the speed runs, you know? But when it comes to this Let's Play and this minigame, yeah, I'm gonna end it with this. But that remains one last thing. What do you get for being the hard mode of Kidz Racing with all gold? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't get a color change. You don't get a choice to make the AI easier or not. Just, you're done. Got 3 gold medals, that's good enough. Yeah, not a very good reward for this minigame, to be honest. I mean, none of the minigames really giving you any good reward at all, except for, like, the soccer game. Because that gave me, like, 500 fucking gold. This does not. This is just, you do some races, and you do well, and then you get screwed. Because at the end, you get hard mode, and you have to do all 3 of the races again. And you don't want to do all the races again. But you gotta, because it's hard mode. You gotta figure out what the hell you can get from doing hard mode. And then you do hard mode, and you beat it, and it's just, you don't get anything for it. I'll show you. You don't get shit for actually, you know, taking the time and effort to do the tracks again with a horror AI, just so you can prove that you are good at this minigame. They don't give you anything. Not a single fucking thing. Now, the next minigame is, well, you've seen how awkward Kidz is with its controls and such when it comes to moving around. Well, the next minigame is similar in that way. In fact, all the minigames of this game are pretty fucking bad, but this, I'll be honest, it's worse. Not worse than, you know, the responsiveness and such. I mean worse than the gameplay. Yeah, that's it. So I'll be showing you my time. There you go. And then I'm done. I am not fucking doing this minigame again until the speed run. And until then, I'm just going to not worry too much about this and move on to the next minigame, next part in Ape Escape 1. But right now, that is actually it for Kidz Racing, and that is also it for this part of Ape Escape 1. Next time I'll be backtracking, because that's always fun. And then we'll also be doing a new minigame, the second minigame, which is going to be pretty fucking awkward, let's be honest. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. But for now, I'm quitting this. I'll do this again in the speedrun video.